Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to continue with The Warning at Big City Family, number 5, at Cafe Iguana, February 16, 2020. Last time around we did a three-fer. We did Dust to Dust, Unmendable, and Ach. Today we're doing another three-fer, The Sacrifice, Stalker, and Red Hands, sung by none other than Ali. It's just before the pandemic, so it's really showing us what their stage show was like right at the point that they had to take that forced break. And it's pretty fascinating. It's an amazing time to see them. There's no question about that. Adrian, what was your general thought on the first 3 songs that we looked at?
No, I thought it was a great performance. It sounded good and everything.
And of course, we've seen Black Holes already from this show. That will make it into any playlist that we might make for the show. We're still undecided on whether or not to do the entire thing, but we certainly want to do significant portions of it because it's just that much fun.
Sacrifice. We don't hear this song enough, it seems.
Yeah, these are all somewhat underrated songs, if you ask me, in their catalog. They all have their charms. Let's check out Sacrifice. We'll stop in the middle as usual and then move on to the others. Okay?
Alrighty.
Let's check it out. Love those little lights on the guitars. I love that Pow's doing it too.
That's great.
I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to come right. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. No question, no one answers, no one mentions the emotion.
Wow, okay. A lot of textures in that song that I'd forgotten about.
Yeah.
I mean, it runs the gamut, from really soft and delicate and, oh, what's going on to, I can't, whole thing going, it really does. It's like there's a big struggle going on.
Yeah. The key changes is cool. With Danny's voice, though, she handles the key change beautifully. She just sings through it. I can't imagine it'd be simple or easy to do that. She also just seems to sing with the combination of urgency, panic, and authority all at once.
Yeah, so this was actually the second to last time that they played the song. It only got played 16 times. And then the last time was 9 days after this. It looks like in Brownsville. They played the vast majority of this album. I'm not sure. Did they play the whole thing? Wait. Okay, they didn't play Crimson Queen, and they didn't play The End, but they played the rest of the album. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Sacrifice is out of sequence. Stalker and Red Hands are the ones they play after this, but those two came just before Sacrifice on the record itself. And I believe Stalker is the one where the murder happens. So it occurs at the end of Stalker. So we'll keep that in mind as we watch Stalker. Okay. But yeah, it's one of those that has a wide range of emotions. Let's pick up with that one and see what it sounds like here. Danny's going to play piano.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, what'd you think, Adrian?
Another warning Queen of the Murder Scene song about obsession and psychosis and murder. And this is just not healthy.
Well, well, of course not. I mean, this is the song where the murder happens. So,
Right.
so clearly not healthy at all. We don't condone this behavior, but it made for good album material for sure.
Yeah, the lyrics are just written spectacularly.
So I'm seeing the way that it's set up, and we last saw them perform this at the Mercury Lounge not too long ago. Actually, they watched that from December of 2019, so just a couple months earlier. They only played this a total of 12 times, and this was the last time. And I'm watching Dani move from the piano. I mean, she has very little time to get out from behind the piano and in front of her guitar mic and hit the pedals perhaps that she needs. Maybe those are already set, I'm not sure. But it makes it a problem, you know, because you got to rush over there. And I think that discombobulated her a little bit on this one because it sounded like the guitar, maybe it had the wrong settings on the pedal board. That's possible, but she was getting some wrong notes out of the thing, and that persisted for a little bit until she finally stopped playing guitar for a bit and just was checking out the board while singing the song, you know, and then coming back a little bit after that. And I noticed the sisters looking over like, huh? Oh, okay, she's dealing with it. And so it worked out, but it wouldn't surprise me if that had something to do with why they didn't play it again. Like, you know, this song is a hassle, you know, like just to perform.
Well, she had the guitar on her knees while she was playing piano, and that was probably a smart idea. That probably made it easier to transition, you know, from the piano.
Well, perhaps. I mean, if you've got a good strap, it doesn't matter so much. You can just stand there with your guitar on. It just seemed like there was an issue there. And it was probably due to the fact that she has to run, basically run from one instrument to the other. Because I think she was also a little bit late coming to the mic on the previous one, Mercury Lounge. Same problem, you know. So, yeah, so logistically, maybe that's part of why they didn't play it again. But nonetheless, was cool to see. The crowd knew all the words. That's a nice thing about a hometown crowd, you know. Well, why don't we move on now to Red Hands Never Fade with Allie singing. This may well be the only Allie singing clip that we haven't done yet. So, all right, why don't we look at that, and then we will wrap things up after.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, see, this seems to suggest that maybe there was an issue with the pedals. The nuts and it's a little there. Let's make Allie sing it. She doesn't even know yet, but we're going to tell her she's singing. Nice. All right. Lots of energy there. Allie sounded right on top of her game there. This is a great time to see Allie.
Allie sings this really well. And you kind of figures her voice is lower and softer than Danny's or Pow's. She kind of has her own sound.
That's right. That's right. And she's not necessarily practicing vocals all the time. I mean, she does an admirable job already on the backing vocals for everything, or harmonies or whatever else they're all doing together. But she doesn't necessarily have to train as though she's doing lead vocals all the time. And so with that in mind, she sounds great. She sounds very much like if she were doing that, she would be just as good as her sisters. She's pretty close to it anyway. I mean, she's got the natural talent. So it's always nice to hear her take a lead vocal. I'd love it if she did it again, but I know that she is not a fan of doing lead vocals in general, and I think she has actually said, nope, never, nope, no album will I ever be doing a lead vocal.
She does it so well, though.
Comes down to her preference, and she's well within her rights to say, nope, not doing that.
Yeah.
Well, she's a bit of an introvert. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all good. There's plenty of music to go around. She plays an amazing bass. You know, she's quite the performer. She is excellent at the backing vocals. So, yes. I mean, really, what more can you ask? You've already got two strong lead singers in the band of three people. So, I think they're doing all right.
Yeah. Well, they're still playing spectacularly in the background for Allie.
That's right. Yeah, they really are. So, beautiful stuff. All right. Well, that was fun. That was another nice threefer to do from this show. Really enjoyed that. So, folks, why don't you let us know what you have thought of this show so far and if we should continue. I know that's always the question. We can always do more, but it's really up to you guys, especially if you have a particular song you want us to check out. Leave your thoughts below, and any other suggestions for the future, you can leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.